everyone, this is me Sadia here, and I'm doing your second week of June reading, start from the 8th through the 14th of June 2020. This is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. So let's see what is coming up for you guys for this week time. I will be adding charms and I will be pulling out oracle cards as well, so stay tuned. And now while I shuffle the cards, let me remind you it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so always pick the messages which are resonating with you in your situation and leave the rest. For personal readings, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also follow me on Instagram where I do upload daily readings, and you can also check out my sister's tarot channel as well. I will add the link to her channel in the comment section. If you like it, you can always become a part of her YouTube family as well. So let's get started. Let's find out what is heading towards Aquarians for this week time. Let's begin. You start off the week with the Lovers card, paired up with Three of Cups. Let's see, Two of Cups and the Hermit. Underneath the deck, you do have the Hierophant. It seems like you're being drawn towards someone. This person could be somebody that you already know. It could be a new person in your life as well. But yes, there's one thing for sure. Either you are thinking of this person as somebody that you would like to spend your life with, or you are considering someone that way. Or it could be another person in your life who is thinking of you that way. So I feel like, there's a lot going on in the background in your mind. If it is your energy, you are thinking about a certain someone. I feel like, you are thinking a lot about how you want to take this relationship, how you want, the connection to grow into something more beautiful, something more promising. It's more of that energy. Like, there is something going on within you. It's more like, you would feel drawn towards someone, or there is someone in your life who is feeling drawn towards you, and it's nothing that you can stop yourself from. It's nothing that someone else is going to be able to stop themselves from, feeling a certain way for you. It's something which is divinely timed. It is something which is destined to happen. I feel like, whatever the connection that is building between you and this person, whatever the feelings that you are feeling for this person and you yourself, it's something which is bound to happen. This person could be somebody that you already know. This person could be somebody that you have been with, as in it could be an ex as well. It could be a person that you've known for quite some time but you never have been in a relationship with. So there is something going on around those lines. There is, like, some sort of feelings developing in you about a specific person. But there is a lot of reservations when it comes to this connection. Now those reservations are the things which are why the delays are happening in your love life. I feel like, with the Hermit here, it seems like, somebody's overthinking about things. And every time you overthink about a situation, it just worse. It just get worse. Like, any situation. It doesn't have to be specifically in your love life. Whatever situation or whatever it is that you give more time to thinking of, that too in a negative way, it always, like, it always does, like, it does confuse you. It does, like, make you question certain things, make you question certain actions, make you question, certain beliefs that you might have had about love and relationships and, this connection, this person. So again, you really don't need to do that. You really don't need to overthink or invest your time thinking about how this is going to happen. What is it, like, is it love, is it going to work out, will they love me, do they love me, how the future is going to be, shall I marry this person, shall I consider this relationship, and all those questions. You are thinking a lot. You don't need to, because I feel like, it is something which is destined to happen. It is something which is bound to happen. It is something that is going to happen eventually. So why are you, like, confusing yourself and It's more like, just asking questions to yourself and confusing yourself for nothing, because this is something you're feeling for a person. And why do you even ask the question, like, why do I feel a certain way for this person now? There's no point. Like, if you are feeling, embrace that feeling and go ahead with it. And you are not doing that. Again, it could be your energy, or it could be the energy of the person that you are dealing with. Maybe they are feeling drawn to you, and they are like, they don't know what is going on within them about you, about this connection. What is it that's getting out of control for them? Why they are behaving a certain way? It's like, they might be like questioning those kind of things, which is basically useless, baseless, and it's just gonna do nothing. It's just gonna slow down what is meant to happen. And but having said that, there will be this time around the maybe 12th, 13th of the week, where this person or you are going to have that, overthinking about this person, about this connection, about how this relationship is going to pan out. But eventually you are going to come out of it. You are going to come out of this, overthinking period of this connection, like, where you are overthinking about this person, about this connection, about the future of this connection. And you would be allowing things to happen, and you would be ready to go with the flow when it comes to this connection. Underneath the deck, you do have the Hierophant. Underneath that, you do have Queen of Pentacles. Underneath that, Five of Wands, Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords, Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. For some of you, you might have with the Hermit here, it could be you asking about this person from someone, and taking the approval about this person. And this is not like a family member or something around those lines. It seems like, you have asked a psychic, somebody who is a psychic medium, somebody who is a tarot reader, somebody who is like, around those lines, who could help you find the answers if this person is going to be good for you or not. I feel that you are going to do that. Your overthinking is going to make you go for that. And once they said, okay, you can go ahead with this connection, they are going to go ahead with this connection. It can be your energy, it can be the energy of the person that you are dealing with. Somebody is asking for approval, somebody is seeking guidance and advice from a spiritual person about this connection. It can be you, it can be the energy of the person that you are dealing with, it can be the energy of the person's parents or your parents as well. If your parents are a bit nosy when it comes to this connection, maybe they are going to ask a specific, a spiritual healer or somebody, around those lines about this connection. And once they get the approval, okay, fine, yes, this is the right one for you, or this is the right one for your, for their kid, they are going to, let you go ahead with this connection that you have with a specific someone. Let's take a quick clarifier for the Hermit though, because I feel like, it could be your energy, it could be the energy of the person that you are dealing with. Maybe they themselves are kind of concerned because they never felt a certain way for any person, and now since they are feeling drawn to you, they really want to know, what is it? Is it going to be good for them? Is it going to be like, is it going to be the right choice? Is it going to be the right way to take this connection? And once they get a go ahead from this person, they are going to make a move forward towards you and towards taking this connection to the next level. Let's see who the Hermit is and what is it all about. I feel like, for majority of you, it's going to be the approval of a spiritual person about this connection that you're going to be getting from, or your person is going to get that done from someone. They are going to ask about you, or you are going to ask about them from from a person to be sure of this connection. And once they say yes, they are going to say yes to you. Let's see. Ace of Wands, Four of Swords, Ten of Cups, Six of Swords. Underneath the deck, you do have Knight of Pentacles. If you have experienced some sort of maybe this person is going to tell you, I need some time to think about it, I need some time to or even if they don't say this, they are going to take some time off from you and this connection that you have with this person. It can be you doing that to a person, or it can be them doing this to you. But whatever or whoever does this, know that they are taking this time off to make a decision about you, and the decision is definitely going to be in the favor of this connection. For majority of you, but I feel like, this, whoever this person is, or whoever this person is who is going to get this person the go ahead, this is a spiritual person. They have asked about you from a spiritual person, and they want to be sure that they are taking the right decision. Let me take one more card for this. Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups. Yes, somebody's hold on. It could be them taking approval from their family as well. It doesn't have to be somebody spiritual. It can be, for majority of you, I feel like they are taking approval from someone. But for others of you, it could be them taking approval about this connection from their family as well, like their mother, parents, or like around those lines, somebody who is older than them. But again, I feel like for majority of you, it is going to be about them taking the approval, or you taking the approval from somebody spiritual. And then once you get a go ahead, you are going to move forward with this connection. Let's take oracle cards now. Let's see what it has to add to the reading for you guys. Chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. For some of you, you would feel like there is something wrong, and that could be the reason why, because you are feeling drawn to this person. You would feel like maybe there is some sort of a other energy involved in this connection, but there is nothing like that. Whatever you feel for this person, whatever it is that you want to have with this person, it's all good. There's nothing negativity, or there's no negativity involved in this connection. Neither there's anything that your parents are going to stop you for, or from, or your the spiritual person that you are asking for it, the guidance from they are too going to approve the connection, because this is what is destined to happen. But yes, the way things are moving forward is going to make you question certain things, because you never felt certain way for this person before. So it's going to be like again, your overthinking is going to make you go for this decision of seeking advice from someone else. And then eventually you are going to say yes to this person if they have asked you for ask for you, or if they have proposed you, you are going to say yes. If you are the one who's going to make the proposal, they are going to say yes as well. So I do see some beautiful movement forward in this connection, but yes, after getting the approval from someone. Let's see one more card. Karma releasing. Move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. For some of you, like I said, you are going to question this, because for maybe because you really want to be sure that there is no negativity involved in this connection. Maybe for some of you, because you are feeling drawn to this person, you are feeling drawn to take this relationship seriously, that you might have not done that before. Maybe that's going to make you question, maybe there is some sort of black magic involved or something around those lines. You want to be 100% sure that everything is perfectly genuine, and everything is perfectly fine, and then you are taking this person seriously that way. You don't want to fall into any sort of trap here, because if you are going to feel like there is something magnetically pulling pulling you two together to each other. So it's going to be again, you will be overthinking. You didn't have to overthink, because of that you are questioning different things. That is why you are going to go for the guidance coming from this spiritual person as well. So you don't have to do that, but yes, even if you do that, you are going to get a clean chit from that person, or you are going to get the clean chit from the person that you are asking about this person. And eventually you are going to take this connection to the next level as well. Let me take a card for that. Let's see if this connection is going to the next level this week time. Karma. No, I don't think that it's gonna go to the next level this week time. It's gonna take time, but yes, you will be it's like it is something which is meant to happen. So it's gonna gradually and slowly things are gonna keep moving forward in the right path. Let's see, what else do we have coming for you for this week time? Okay, so you do have things gonna go slow, but things are moving forward this week time. As you move towards the next week, things are gonna speed up. You do have love and beloved. Then there is I feel like, the communication that you are having with someone, during this time, it could be you communicating with someone, or the person that you are dealing with, they are communicating with someone. But the communication is happening about you, about this connection, about, if you see your person online most of the time, know that they are talking about you. They are, there is nothing else which is more important for them right now. So anything and everything that they are doing right now, it involves you in this particular situation. For some of you, they might be talking to their parents on call, on, on social media, about, on social apps as well. Maybe they are talking about their, about you with their family, that this is the person I like and stuff like that. There will be a lot of communication going on. Again, to get the approval. For some of you, I feel like, whoever this person is, the spiritual person, maybe they are somebody who is, who they are talking to on social media, or on, through emails or stuff like that, electronic media, I would say. So that is happening this week time. And once they get the clarity, once they get the clean chit, which they are going to get during this week time, things gonna go smooth as you move towards the next week time. So I feel like, this week is going to be pretty much where this person is going to be overthinking about situations, but once they get the clean chit, things are gonna move smoothly in the next week time for you in your love life. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this week time. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys, take care. Bye bye.